With this presentation, I'll give you a run through on archive. There's archiving your data, which is backing up your data. Most issues with Buildercost, if a reinstallation is needed, I find that lots of users don't regularly back up their data. If you don't back it up, you can't recover it. So this is most important. To back up, if I click on exit, you'll see here it gives you an option. If I say yes as I exit, it will back the data up to the local drive. Every time you do this, you replace the previous data that had been backed up. When you do an archive backup, it creates an individual and unique backup file each time you back up, which is by far the safest. But it's probably better to do an interactive archive or backup, and that's what I'll demonstrate now. So if we click on archive, it opens up the archive utility dialog. To backup, click on the backup button. Standard backup, backups to the local drive. Archive backup, backups as a zip file. I'll demonstrate that in another video. So here we'll say standard backup. If we want to do a restore, you click on restore and OK. So I'll do the backup first. When I say OK here, it gives you an option of what drive you want to back it up to. I'm going to take it to drive C. And I'll say backup, and yes, and yes, and you'll see the backup is now completed. Just to show you where it puts that, on drive C here, it'll put that in this folder, which I'll show you, which is this folder here, BCW Lite, Buildercost Windows $Lite $data $backup $, and they're the backup files that gets put in there. That folder should never be deleted. In fact, if it is deleted, Buildercost will reinstall it again, and then your data will continually be put in there. So that's how you do a standard backup. To do a standard restore, we click on restore, and remember that when you do a restore, all the live data in Buildercost at this present time will be replaced. It won't be updated, it will be replaced with the data from the previous backup. So if I now say OK and restore from drive C, it'll take the data I've just backed up and restore that to our live data by replacing what's in here. But before I do that, I'll just demonstrate the difference. If I come over here to clients, I should say, and I delete this file here, say delete, and I say yes, yes, now it's gone, so test no longer exists. Now let's go back to archive and restore and say yes, and drive C, and yes, 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 and you see the data is now being restored. So if I close that now and go to clients, you'll see test is back. So just remember, when you restore, you take from the data you'd previously backed up and replace what's active in Buildercost at present time. So what's active in here prior to the restore will be lost forever. So that's an overview of how you do a standard backup. That's the end of this video.